Body image is a burning issue for Irish teenagers. A new survey has shown that it's a major concern, with more than 4 in every 10 teenagers interviewed unhappy with how they look. Here's the results.
How important is body image to your mental health? It was the question put to over 2,000 teenagers from youth group Corlin and Ogue. The report found 15-year-old girls had the lowest body confidence of all.
I found that quite shocking, but then, you know, when I really thought about it, like, it really did open my eyes to think back to when I was 15 years old, and I remember just how I felt like, and it's only 2 years ago.
Girls are also twice as likely as boys to have poor body image, and that's affecting everyday decisions.
They don't go swimming, they don't put their pictures on Facebook. How they're comparing themselves to others makes them feel bad. How they don't take part in exercise.
The authors of the report also say body image is a psychological, emotional issue rather than a physical one.
We need to look at its relationship to bullying and mental health issues, and just more open discussion about it, I suppose. Young boys, for example, feel bullied because of weight issues.
Teenagers who compiled the survey say a national campaign can have one strong message.
You're not the only one that is struggling with self-esteem, or that, you know, has an issue with how you feel about yourself. Just to let everybody know, you know, that there are more people.
A teenager's been jailed for 2 years for killing a man he claimed abused him. Brian McGovern, seen here wearing a blue tie and grey suit, had 4 years out of a 6-year sentence suspended because of previous good character. The victim, John Golden, was investigated by Gardaí in the 90s when he admitted to showing pornographic videos to teenage boys. He died weeks after 19-year-old McGovern beat him at his home in Killashandra in County Cavan. Now let's take a look at some other headlines from here at home.
A little relief could be on the way for those paying for medicines after a deal to cut the state's drugs bill by up to €400 million over the next 3 years was reached. Under the agreement, once a medicine's patent expires, its price will drop to 70% of the original price. The next big challenge is to reduce the cost of generic drugs. 2 men are still being held by Gardaí in connection with the murder of a man in Cavan Town at the weekend. Costel Crețu, believed to be newly arrived from Romania, was stabbed to death by a gang of men at an apartment in Connolly Street on Saturday night. The 2 arrested men are in their 30s and are being held at Cavan Garda station. And 120 jobs have been saved in Sligo with the announcement that the Stifel plant will not close. GlaxoSmithKline confirmed this morning that it would not go ahead with its plans to close the operation by the end of next year. The company now plans to invest €10 million in the plant, securing the jobs.